We see it the first time. It's that wonderful dark screen, black screen with the snow coming down. We hear the music, and the bells playing. But of course, as the credits roll up, and you hear the exciting music, and you get that la 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 sort of sound, and then boom, Festive Fury 2. We're hearing about it.
Staccato non-consecutives.
Yeah. That's what I should do.
So as it's still falling
Fury
2.
Yeah. I really had to make sure I did the right finger symbol.
In the world.
Oh yeah, if you could do the voice.
In the world of Christmas.
So we see that the camera pans in, and actually it starts going through the snowy area, but then it starts going through this point to what you see is a penitentiary in around it, and it comes into the area, and what we see is that winter bit, people hang away, and it looks like they're hitting pickaxes into the coal mine. And as we see from there, as the music fades away, we start getting excerpts of an audio as you start hearing as it comes in to this penitentiary of it. It is, we see on the wall of a prison wall, Mrs. Claus assassinated. And then there's another headline, naughtier list blamed. And then it's to the headlines of the prison sentence, the judge sentence, and proof found, no other evidence, and then you're sentenced to hard labour in the North Pole Penitentiary, which we see the sign of North Pole Penitentiary come in to it for this point. And there you are, sitting around. You've got your elf sort of guards looking around. They've got the searchlights in. You're mining. Obviously, you're mining for coal. Because this is where obviously the coal comes from. For Santa to give out from it. But in this one, you know you didn't do it. Because you claim to be framed from it.
Because why wouldn't we?
Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be much of an action film.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And you hear this coming in. But one person has valiantly stood up for you and is trying to help you out. And that was, if you remember from the first film, that was Mrs. Claus's helper, the elf, Nobbit. And he's been trying to help the route.
Good old Nobbit.
Because he can't get you out from it, he's worried about something happening up, so he's a help to arrange for you guys to escape. And that's what I'd like you guys to tell me, because you're going to escape. This is going to be the escape scene. We're going to do it as a montage, because then we'll get straight to the action, because this will happen. So all I want you guys to try to come up with a suggestion of what your character did, how they contribute to this escape plan, and how you get to it. So the end scene of this is you're going to get over the walls and meet Nobbit, and he's got a ride to get you to there, and he'll explain everything once you've done that. But take me through an introduction to your character, and describe what you want to do in this sort of escape montage. So if you ever think like the escape prison scene in Tango Cash or any dodgy action film, that's the sort of things you're trying to kind of come up with.
Probably.
Okay, so there's a very scene of even in prison. I'm wearing a black suit, white shirt, black tie, even in prison, and with sunglasses for some unknown reason. Slick back hair, and I've still got the wire coming out of my ear. But you see me basically go into you can see I've got one of those what they're called orderly badges. The trustee. Where you're trusted type person. You can have a little wander around. You do odd jobs, and you see me going into the underground and basements, and then I gathering up some clay, and then I bump into the occasional guard, and I'm taking impressions of the clay, and I'm passing those on to other people, basically. So we're getting blanks of all the keys.
Right.
Wow.
So you're making the keys, and we see a montage scene of these keys being made, and then they're ready for you. Okay, so that's cool. So I think for John's character, he'll probably help arrange that, because obviously he might be that might be his thing, might be the Grimm's thing, Owl's thing. So Douglas,
I'm Drosselmeyer. And Drosselmeyer, in my mind, looks like Jaws from James Bond, except for without the metal teeth. So very big, very kind of bony and bulky, super tall, super uber muscles. Kind of, wearing black pants. Maybe it used to be a suit or not, but just the white top, hanging down, obviously no chains because they've been taken away for the jail, and is working away with a hidden spoon, trying to loosen or do something to the bars at the so that if the keys don't work, we're gonna lift off the door and just escape that way. So I'm kind of not really paying attention to the keys. I'm kind of singly focused on this is the only way, and I've got to push myself to make this work.
Okay. Yeah. That's it. I mean, what these things will just happen. What you do just happens because it's all part of the escape from it. So that leaves yourself. It's Tin. Yeah, sorry. You can tell I'm trying to remember everybody who's played.
Oh yeah, I should change
Tin.
My name.
It's also is very bulky, but he's pretty. Maybe he's shorter than Douglas' character. He's trying to appear taller, but he's probably shorter than them. He's not wearing. He doesn't like to wear any tank tops. He's always bare chested, except having a red scarf around his neck. Probably he let his beard grow up a little bit during the prison, and maybe to do some distraction, he will try to point any huge one of the prisoner and start a distraction fight to do some sort of commotion, to just open the gates and run. Doing a big fight that the guards can't control, and maybe we can run afterwards.
Okay, so we see the scene, we create the scene, there's a fight. Then once everybody's just had the fight, you can all sort of land away into it, and you probably go down probably the same tunnels as saw earlier. And then, as you hear, you get near to the outer wall, you get a little tap, tap, tap in Morse code style, and you go K, E, E, P, B, A, C, K. and you're like,
Drosselmeyer is already lost, doesn't know, is getting frustrated.
So boom! As the wall gets exploded in, so you might be put back or pushed.
Yeah,
back
I'm definitely pushed back and shocked.
And surprisingly, the alarms go off even more because they've already gone off for the fight. There you see Dustin is a very small, short-sighted elf in there. It says, "Come on, hurry! We've got to go." And what you see, he points to the right. Your ride in this case is you're maybe thinking helicopter, fast car, boat.
Like
sled with reindeer might not have been the top of your list.
Oh, totally is.
Are there 8 or 9?
There's only 6.
Well, shit, we got the second string. This is terrible.
The third string, I think.
Yeah, the third string. This is dopey dumpy.
Well, the 7 ones, yeah, dopey, grumpy,
yeah.
dog.
Doc has a bandage.
Well, they had to do something after Snow White, so
there's a bandage on its leg.
So that is ready for their internet. In there isn't a lot for the equipment. I'm only managed to scrounge up some equipment and gear, but you guys, well, unless you tell me you're not jumping on this.
Yeah, I'm jumping on.
Totally.
He jumps on and he hits it and runs from it. There is in there is, because you won't have had your equipment, but you will have some of your base clothes. You will get the body armor. You will get the headset, so you communicate to each other. But you only get. I can only have time to grab a pistol with 1 round each this time. Okay. So that's what you do. You don't
have one round.
1 round or 1 clip?
1 reload.
One clip, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. From it, there is some rank quote from it. It says, "Right, we've got to go. I think I've worked out who it was that set you up, but we've got a train to catch.
It was King, wasn't it?
We've got to get the Polar Express is due."
Chuff.
So he runs and hits this around the area, goes off.
Doesn't that go through Uncanny Valley?
There is a lot of me ripping off again certain things again.
I'm trying this episode. I'm trying.
Yeah.
I forgot about the pun warning. I hope that content.
There actually, I actually did on the other episode put on a pun warning.
That's right. So it's chasing off. He rides up from it. Says it take him a while, but one of the things is you remember the driver and the conductor off the Polar Express. He's the one that acted as a key witness from it. He's been acting awfully strange and been finding out that I suspect he's been having getting a lot of money coming in from another organization. I hate to think it might be them again.
You mean the King Group?
Them is an international terrorist organization. Those haters eradicating merriment.
Oh, the actual.
Are they working for King? Then.
Well, King's dead. I haven't seen King, but King was working for them.
So is them THEM?
Yeah,
with dots. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. With dots.
With dots.
Yeah, okay. So, because this is going to be a who's on first. What? Tin is trying to show us something.
They're just basically.
I wrote it down last time. Those haters eradicating merriment.
Yeah, and they're part.
Seriously, that's my conclusion.
They're part of the APL. The Anti-Pun League.
The Anti-Pun League.
Yeah.
The APL.
The APL.
I bet there is such a thing. They belong to them.
They have their hands in everything. So they head out and into it, Schellenwald. So you're getting that information, he's running through it. Of course, what perfect scene to try and get you to the point to catch the train is where you start hearing behind you snowmobiles, and you're seeing the flashing blue and red lights.
Not the snowmobiles again.
the snowmobiles, but this time they look like the police snowmobiles. It's the elves
cops.
with the little
Yes.
shower
Snow cops
Alabama
like
hats
them.
in the winter.
Doesn't
Or
this sleigh
in their
fly?
Nobody heard that pun. Snow cops like them.
He heard it. He just chose to ignore it.
It initially went by me like Teflon, and then it was repeated.
Yeah, I have to repeat it.
Yeah, right there.
You're like, I can't unhear that.
Yeah. I was wondering why I couldn't sleep last Wednesday night. Now I understand.
So, you've got a chase scene coming in. Your aim is need to get to the railway point to it. But you've got pursuers. So you are being pursued.
We cannot hurt them because they're supposed to be our...
It gets a little fuzzy in the fuel cap side.
We all have licenses to kill, right? Isn't that the...
Yeah.
I'm going to leave this one open for your judgment for it, but it's not a massive one. It's.
I would rather escape than kill them, to be honest.
8 is going to be the speed.
Okay.
So 8 is what you need to complete. Your speed is at 1. So you're looking at. You can either let Norbert drive, or one of you guys can take over the driving.
I'm not
very good at driving.
I have a drive. I have a drive and nerves 6 together.
I think you are the.
I'm the driver. I am the driver.
The nerver.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you guys could think of a way that helps increase your speed. There it is. That's what I want.
Okay, so I have a basic, and I'm... Go on.
Yeah, it was just to remind you, you're looking for a critical to increase your speed into it. Basic still means you don't lose speed. You're still in the game, but you don't increase anything. So,
just to remind me, do I re-roll all dice or just the 4? I have 6.
So when you're doing a re-roll, it is the remainder dice ideally.
Yes,
you technically could, but
it's no. Okay. I have a basic, and the other basic went to a crit. So I've got 3 1s and 2 6s.
That's fine. So what happens is your spare basic allows you to do a quick action, which is either reload the gun, prep, shout something, and then to it. So, Paul, what's Gingy?
Gingy is he's shooting like as we're basically going through. Is it a snow-covered place?
It is a snow foresty. There is obviously.
So I'm gonna shoot. I'm shooting basically a trees to basically not to knock down and block the way rather than hurt any police officers.
Okay, so what we're looking for is going to be, I'm going to say a nerves and stunt because you're creating an obstacle. So that feels like a nerves and stunt for what you're trying to do. That your reroll for using a pistol or anything like that does count.
Does count. So I'm going to do my free reroll.
Because remember, it's the object in the gears thing that helps.
That's a whole dump of nothing. So I'm going to push it and go all or nothing. And that's 2 basics. So I failed completely because I need a crit, don't I? So.
Yeah.
Well, you need a crit to increase the speed.
Okay, well, I got 2 basics.
So a basic means you don't lose the speed, so you just kind of... So your first basic means you don't lose anything. Your second basic gives you a quick action.
Right, okay. Well, I'll try to assist somebody. as my quick action, if that's possible.
Can assist me.
Assist somebody else with whatever they're sort of doing.
Oh, maybe Tin.
Yeah,
Tin is next.
I will try to go with the non-lethal approach as well, and maybe create some snowballs and try to hit them in the face with it.
Oh, I love it.
Controlling the sun.
That's cool.
Oh,
snowball, yeah.
I heard that. That's cool. Snowballs, cool. Now that was unintended. I can see on your face.
It's organic.
It was an organic way. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Everything he does is intended.
That's right. Paul doesn't do anything without being 10 steps ahead of everyone else.
So what's...
I think it's a nerves and shoot, but what I'll say is you can't, because you're not doing a pistol or anything, remember your free rolls and all that don't count, sort of thing.
Yeah, sure. So nerves and shoot, okay. 4, 5, 6. I'm getting an assist, or next round will be the assist. So I got 2 basics. So yeah, I can roll the other dice. I leave 1 basics and roll the other dice, right?
Yeah, because if you don't get a crit on one of them.
Yeah, so I have 2 4s and 2 1s and rubbish. So I will roll the remaining 4 dice. Yeah, I got 3 4s. So
3 4s, that's enough, and then plus you still leave your basic, so increase the speed and you've got a quick action from it. I'm trying to remember assist. I'm wondering if assist is allowed to be a quick action or.
So I do not roll the basics, right? Or I roll the basic? That's the confusing part with me because of the automatic dice roll that I did the last time. I got base. I got 2 basics, so I left 1. Yeah, I left 1 and I rolled the other basic. And for the other basic, I got a 4 that I added to the first basic that I didn't roll. So that makes sense.
That's right. Okay. So you only just got a critical, is what you're saying.
Okay. Yeah,
that's fine. That's still higher because the critical is equal to 3 basics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you increase the speed. So you don't have you don't have a spare basic from that to use. Okay, so you do increase the speed. Not that will also increase the speed. He whispers because it's still got this weird. Actually, maybe some weird magical Christmassy thing happens. He whispers to the reindeer. They pick up speed.
Good call. Good call, Nobs.
Into it. Yeah. So that increases your speed to 4. That goes on immediately. So you're at 4 there. You're halfway there.
Mm-hmm.
Into it. Of course, what self-respect? I'm probably going to get into trouble. So what do you think the law enforcement would do for you if they shoot at you? So the driver is going to be making a nerves and drive, whereas the rest of you are going to be nerves and I'm going to say it's to try and stop that. It's going to be nerves and stealth to avoid being hit.
Nerves and stealth.
Okay. And is it a crit?
Ideally a crit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm rolling 4 dice. Let's see how well this works.
Yeah, I'm all good.
Okay, so I've got a basic with 1s, and I'm rolling 2. Nope, basic.
Yeah, I got.
So you didn't get higher than the basic.
No,
so
and they were both. Yeah.
Yeah, I got.
Okay, so you're hitting because you've got to steer the deer into it.
Yep.
Am I out?
I got 3 threes, so a crit.
Okay. So you manage to keep that going, but because the shooting and it startles the reindeer, you're trying to retain them, Douglas, onto it. But the other two, you're not hit or feeling the pressure from it in this thing. So your speed's kind of knocked down because the reindeer have to. You think you're going on the path, and then you've had to jerk right off it and go into another side bit because they run around, shoot, drive a snowmobile right in front. And you've just like, oh no, I have to do it. And that slows down the speed a bit from it. So back to the action phase, it's on to you guys again. You can choose
again,
the area or you can come up. Yeah.
Well, let's make like some tree and try to leave. So I'm gonna basically, as we go past, I'm gonna basically slap one of a few of the trees as we go past, and obviously the trees are quite full of snow. And the snow's going to basically drop down on the police officers and basically stop them getting in the way. Basically.
So brawn and stunt.
Brawn and stunt. That's 6 dice. That's a crit. That's double crits. That's 2 crits on the first roll. You can't see. Never mind. 2 crits.
Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah.
It's interesting for that, yeah, because you say that and then you do that, but it's hard to really say, but I would say yes, you do increase it by 1 each. Anyway.
Well, we don't increase the speed, but we just basically stop there. We get, some of the police basically are no longer following.
Well, what you're doing is because you're creating the delay, you're lengthening the gap, so but your speed still goes up.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it goes up by 1. So it goes up by at 1. 5? Are we at
1 5? Crit?
So we're at 5 now.
No, you're at 3 because you lost 2.
Oh, we lost 2.
When you react, your speed goes down if you don't get a crit. And because you didn't get a basic, it went down quite a lot.
Well, shit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The reindeer jerked and you kind of reined a bit and you're kind of losing speed, so it helped them catch up.
Okay, so what's happening with the one in front of us?
It's kind of jerked around the front and then moved to the side, but you've veered from it.
Okay, so Paul's action has given us
some of them back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try.
It's best not to think about the speed in a sense. The speed is just a number, a way.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
The way the scene is, you're kind of moving around.
Yeah.
And
It's a target,
either close or distant. It's just.
It's just like the One Ring and trying to get whatever it is when you're having a conference or whatever they call it. Okay, so Dido, what are you doing? Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to take care of the front? Because I'm gonna drive.
Yeah.
But if you could get rid of the front guy, that would be awesome.
Yeah, sure. I will do the same also. Try to snowball him. So it will be
same type of roll. Again, crit.
Nerves and shoot. 5 and a 6. 2 basics. I will going to re-roll the base one of the basics.
That's X extreme, yeah. I've got a basic. And again, it's 1s. So 2 1s. But I'm gonna... Oh. Well. Well, should I go for it and just re-roll the whole damn thing? Yeah, hold on. Okay, so I've gotten rid of my basic. I'm starting from scratch. Let's see what happens. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm expecting a delivery, actually. Okay. Okay, so I got a basics 4. I got a basics 4, and I got a basic of 2 1s. And I'm gonna mute myself.
As I'm going for his gun, and he's hurrying me away or whatever. But
it's like a she's also quite closed.
That's a crit. I'm going to re-roll that, and that's a basic. So crit in a basic.
Crit in the basic allows you to do the damage and get you an item.
I will take his gun.
Oh, what item would you like to grab off this guy?
I'd like a gun. Thank you very much.
Which pocket would you like? Pocket number 1, holster number 1, or the? And I think he's gone for the gun.
Yep.
So let's go with Tin just to mix it a little bit up.
Yeah. Feeling a little pissed off. Maybe Tin will try to break one of the rails on the chair, the metal rails from the chair, and use it as a club to hit one of the henchmen.
Okay. So that will still be a bronze and fight, but you should gain a +1. And actually, because you're trying to break something and use it, I actually am going to say a bronze and force.
Okay.
Sounds of stuff.
And an extra die, right?
If you can break it, you'll probably get an extra die for the fight going forward.
Yeah. Okay. One basic. Nope. I will try to reroll because I'm getting very pissed off because I'm not doing anything.
This game, yeah. This is exactly my players went through Project Reducer. It's just like, I know you say we just need a 3-hour guy, but you have any idea how hard it is to get 3-hour guy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. On a reroll, I got a basic, so.
Yeah. So you didn't get another. So you got basic, but you didn't increase that basic.
No.
Right, so you actually lose the basic. Yeah. So it fails right from it. It's actually what you realize is bolted in. You're trying to do that. Everybody's thinking, "Oh my God, he's going to rip this and hit us," and we get this comical scene like.
Goddamn Santa and his efficient elves.
And his efficient.
Yeah, it's
bloody efficiency.
You do see made it's past safety inspection magical elf number 4 or 5. And he's just like that. I'm sure he did this to me again. So you can just sort of like grin and smile at them, but you can't do it because they thought, oh my God, given the size of him, he's going to hit us with this. Actually, no, he didn't. Okay, Tin. That was Tin. That was Drosselmeyer.
I'm going to keep on just laying into the one that's in front of me. He's not out yet. I'm trying to knock him out. Right?
No. These guys are still up and they're still getting moved.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely going to try to...
I mean, some of them are down, and you've taken some down.
Yeah. No, I'm still pounding the one that I'm on. I've got 2 basics, and so I'm going to re-roll.
Yeah, 2 crit is the only way you can do that.
2 5s. I've got 2 basics. 2 6s, 2 5s.
2 6s and 2 5s. So what you can do is still use one of them as a sort of quick action, you can pick something up and then use it as like an item or equipment. That might give you a bonus die for the next round.
I would imagine that there's probably a knife now.
Oh yeah, there is. There's about half of them are on the ground.
Yeah, okay. So I
can focus on that.
I realize that my attempt at not killing them is going badly, and so I grab a knife and yeah.
Grab a knife. It's got a little bow as well, little tinsel, jingle tinsel.
These are bad guys, though. Well, why are we not killing them?
They are. They are.
Bad guys.
You know what?
Hate. It says hate on it.
Yeah, and you know that it's not really tinsel. I bet that it's black glitter, which just gets all over my white shirt, and glitter never goes away. It's the most evil stuff in the world.
Exactly. It's that horrible. It's like the Miss Lint from The Tick.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, so the guys are coming wailing and again from it. So this time, I'm going to mix it up a bit because they see what Jin was trying to do. So from their end, the two of them worked in tandem to bring up and rip out a part of the table, and they succeed and throw it at you, Tin. So that's going to be a bronze and force to.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a nerves and stealth. Sorry.
Come on, Tin, pull your finger.
That's going to be a crit.
Nerves and stealth, right?
Nerves and stealth.
Okay.
For yourself, Drosselmeyer, one of them is going to get up. That one you've tried to get down onto the area, you've been unsucceeded. He's finally up and out of that belt, and he's going to tackle you down onto the ground to try and knock you down because he's seen you grab a knife. So that's going to be a bronze and force to avoid not being on the ground. And where you're going to get through is, unfortunately, they are not as imaginative. So one of them does pull a gun, but doesn't aim at you, Gingy. He shoots at the lights to cause a little shattering of glass and that down on top of you. So good, their nerves and cool.
Nerves and cool.
Just to mix this up a bit.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. That is that's two basics at the moment.
Crit's what you're looking for, ideally.
I know. I'm going to reroll. That's two. That's a crit and a basic.
Crit in the basic. So crit does allow you to.
As they go up to shoot the stuff, I basically move forward and literally hit the sort of like eject on their clips, and I grab the clips, and I've got 2 extra clips.
Nice.
Mr. I want all the reloads.
Yeah, no, smart.
All the bullets.
Yeah.
Because if you miss an attack,
cool.
We can't prove our innocence without more ammo.
Right? I've never been in a situation where I can't prove my innocence without 9mm.
Yeah.
I got only 1 basic, so I will reroll.
Crit is always what you're going to look for in this particular.
Okay.
Okay, so after I reroll, I got 3 5s, so it's a crit and a basic.
Oh, so you got a crit and a basic.
Yeah,
well.
the original. I can. So I lose the basic. So yeah, it's a crit only.
Right. Yeah. So it's what you see in front of you right now.
Yeah.
So if you had the basic, you still need the crit to keep that. Yeah. So you've got that. So you are able to dodge that quite easily. So that's just scattered down in the back, the ground. Drosselmeyer? You guys still standing, or?
Well, I'm defending at the moment, right?
Yep, yeah, because they're trying to knock you onto the ground.
So, is it nerves and cool? Is it?
It's brawn and force.
Brawn and force. Okay, so I believe that I have 4 in that, 2 each. Hold on, let me just check my force. Oh my gosh, I'm screwed. I have 3 dice. Oh my gosh. Wait.
No, you got a basic.
I got a basic.
You got basic. So
yeah, but you know what? Out of 3 dice, getting a basic is pretty darn good.
Yep.
Are you risking it, or are you just going to set the 2 grit?
No, I'm just going to take the 2 grit.
Take the 2 grit. Okay. So you do take a bit of a whump. You sort of down, and you do take a oof into that. Back to you guys again. There's about half of them around here.
Yeah, I am getting frustrated. I'm hitting Inspector for 1-5. So yeah, I will probably want to destroy his creation. So I will try to pull it off one time.
Okay, so Brawn and Force is what we're looking for. Yeah. Crit, so you can do some damage to them.
I got a crit and basic.
Okay, excellent. So you managed to do that. You can throw it at them, and you can probably either get an item, drop an item, do a reload with the basic. So you could probably even pick up if you're looking for a pull cue, something like that, sitting up there. Because as you rip it off, there's the table legs still standing there. It looks like easy enough to take out. So you do some damage, you throw them out, you take 2 of them out with it. It's like they throw it at you, you went, right, this is how you do it. And you've taken them down from that side. So I'll open up to either Josimaya or Gingy.
Josimaya?
Or
You go, Paul, you go.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got extra clips, so I'm just going to shoot them.
Why not? Hell not.
Free reroll and use them.
That escalated
Very quickly.
That's 2. I get a free reroll.
I'll do the thing I'm good at. Is
I
basically
know. I'm going to leave it. I got 3 basics.
Okay.
Oh, it's a crit.
That is a crit. So yeah, so that is enough. So you're just bang, bang. That's it. Yeah. From it.
Yep. Blam, blam.
So, Josimaya, it's all on to you.
Well, now I feel bad because I don't feel that I have enough time to switch to a pistol because I have the knife in my hand. And now all of a sudden it's a gunfight, and I thought we were at a knife fight, and he brings a gun, and so now I'm all pissed off, and so I just want to stab the guy in the head, leave the knife there so that I can grab my gun because I feel inadequate now. So it's
almost like he's taking revenge for somebody ruining his cool plan.
Yeah,
to just walk through the carriage.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have 3 cool and 3 nerve, and I'm being outdone here. So, what is it again? It's fight and brawn.
Yeah, fight and brawn would be your general.
Okay, so I have 2 4s, and I'm gonna re-roll, and if I don't get it, I don't get it. So I've lost. I
well,
nothing.
That was a general re-roll.
Yeah.
So you didn't increase it, so you lost the basic.
I lost the basic. Yeah. So I do nothing.
So there's this one guy. I will allow this one last round with this one guy because he's going to go on to you itself. If you don't get a crit, because otherwise you guys are going to take him out after this.
Okay.
There's no point in me asking because one of you will succeed in getting the final crit after. So can I ask you, just because you're trying to get through that into this fight, it's almost into ludicrous proportions. He is now trying to get that. You know how you had him in the belt earlier? Because you're all fighting into the chairs. He's trying to get the belt, and he's trying to wrap it around your neck into this fight because he's gone into a push-shove moment.
Oh,
and then you find yourself in the chair, and then he goes through around. Because these action scenes happen in a way. It's always you don't end on that little tiny scene.
No.
It's always continual movement.
And so
you're constantly in the fighting,
and I'm trying
end up on the chair.
And with my
and then he ties you.
And with my offhand, I still have the tray, and so I'm trying to put it up so that he's not able to choke me.
You're trying to do that into.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a bronze and endure. So you try to squeeze you with a roll in the belt bit off that.
Okay, so brawn is 2, endure is 2.
And again, it's crit. You could get 1 for the tray, I'd say.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let me just... Oh, okay, so I got a crit.
Okay, so you managed to succeed getting that off, and just describe to me how you finish him off after that choke scene.
Well,
he's going to die.
As it comes forward, and as the tray, like as he's trying to get me, and the tray's there, I kind of take the tray and I slit his throat as it kind of comes loose, and I'm able to just get a jagged edge of it because of all the bouncing around
I'm
and hitting.
I'm a bit worried about the fact, because these safety things for the elves to do for the trays, but when there's so many trays for canopies, and this is a tray that's supposed to take in, they've got these dangerous little slice your neck trays.
I mean, the problem that I see is that I've ruined his white coat.
Well, he's white Parker, so
yeah, it's white Parker.
You've taken that out. Now you've certainly made a lot of noise. You hear from it. So what you do see from the other bit is the blind goes up from the other bit to the carriage for 3. You hear voices. It goes down, and then you hear a thump, thump, thump at that door, like something is now solid behind it. And you hear also the as well from it. So that is the scene. You've had these bits. Someone's opened up from there. They've looked inside. They closed the blind down again, and you've heard something go on behind that other door. So that's it. You're in the carriage number 4. You got all these people down. The third carriage, you just see that.
Yeah. Time to go blazing in. Yeah, I will probably try to make some sort of diversion. I would try to climb outside and get up from one of the windows, crash from one of the windows behind them, while you're storming from the front. I will try to crash.
Yeah,
I like that.
You guys be the distraction. I'll do the good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys deserve the bullets.
I've had enough of this. I've had enough of being inside the carriage. Now I'm gonna try something new and different.
Yeah. One of my catchphrases: "Stay back. I got this."
Well, yes, you certainly do.
Yeah. We're not feeding Paul with many puns.
No, I was punned out. I got all my Christmas puns out
last
week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's only so many puns.
There's only so many you can do.
Yeah, I can't repeat a pun.
Yeah.
So, what I'm going to say, because you're going to plan to climb up and go around, I'm going to ask for a nerves and stunt. Because you're climbing up and it's also quite challenging. I'm going to say I'm going to look for a crit for this, because the train's moving, it's cold, and it's a bit slippery.
Yeah, I'm not very bright, so yeah, it's nerves and stunt. I got one basic. Yeah, let me.
So you guys, how are you going to go through the door? Are you just going to burst in, or?
Now, okay, so I do have a question before.
Sure.
Do I have a clip for the pistol and a clip for the submachine gun?
You don't have the submachine gun.
I just don't have the submachine gun. Well,
No,
that's
you
my
didn't.
well, that's my first goal, is to shoot somebody to get us. I need to upgrade, so I get out my pistol.
Okay.
Yeah. When I reroll, I got a basic. So yeah. So I got nothing.
Okay. So did you get any ones in that? And you're also going to be taking.
No ones.
Okay, so you're going to take 2 grit damage for the cold and then the endurance. Because I can't throw you off the train, because otherwise it's going to be a crappy adventure, to be honest. So you're just sort of slipping, sliding, and you kind of get that.
That actually sounds so cool.
Yeah, instead of doing a cool kicking of the window with my feet, I just stumble in.
Well, your kick is you are kicking the window. But it's kind of because you're hanging on and your foot's just sort of tapping against it. And all you see is this guard looking, and you see your foot, and like, what? So at the front, into you guys, while this is happening, you can't see anything.
They're down, we're coming through. And I'm literally just going to open the door and go through.
Yeah.
So you try and open the door. Now, this is the problem. The door is locked.
Oh, shit.
That's what you heard, the click into it. And
shoot the lock.
So you shoot the lock into it.
Yeah.
As he does this, I'm like saying, but don't you have keys? You made so many keys. Try a key. Because he made the keys back in the jail, right? He shoots. Sorry.
It's like, these keys don't work. Click, clink. Oh my god!
Just keeps on trying different keys.
If you want to try that, I would say for the comical effect, if you did like it feels like either like a smooth or crime and style thing that would be.
That'll be a crime and. It's crime and luck, really, but it's not.
Yeah, it's
crime and luck. Yeah, it would be luck.
Yeah. Or cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to redirect cool. You. I just thought I'm going to say this whether you do it or not. But I
cool
just thought
crime. I'll give it a boost. It's quite interesting. Quite an interesting one.
It's an unusual combination.
That's a basic. Oh, but 2 basics. 2 basics.
2 basics. So it kind of, you do. So look, this one doesn't work. This one doesn't work. This one, click, doesn't work.
See, I told you.
So you can open up, but you kind of feel like when you open up around, and you have to push in, and what you see is like boxes of gift wrap presents blocking the door.
Oh.
And
okay.
All you hear is click, click, like they're coming in. And it says, I think one of them's on the roof, screaming as well. And what you also hear is what sounds like a child screaming. And gag her is the next line you hear.
Oh, gag her. Oh,
gag her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a child?
It sounded like a child.
Okay, I'm going in. I'm definitely going in then.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Going in hard.
So what I'm going to ask is, it's going to be like a nerves force or bronze force. Give me some reason if you're going to try and force yourselves in. For coming out of the roof, you're going to try and come in, how much in that style? Bring it in. So I'm going to ask for it.
Okay, I am just going to quickly just...
How many numbers?
I got 5 of a kind.
All right, done. We're done. Let's change the scene.
Don't bother. Paul's got this.
Yeah, Paul's got this. Don't bother.
Everything's on skulls as well. So I just basically go in. There's a kid in there in trouble, and literally, I'm just gonna kill them, or I'm gonna kill them all in a way the child does not see a thing.
Nice.
I'm just giving the thumbs up
from the window as he's bouncing.
I'm not gonna shoot them. They're just gonna get pushed out of the train. basically. You know,
that's what you can do. You can push some of them out the train. You could do, because there's not that many. Basically, you've got this scene.
I'm just going to go in and literally, as you can see as I'm. Is it what car is it? Is it like a diner car or is it?
It's like a diner car style.
So there's seats and things, and they're all sitting down. They're like turned over a few seats.
They're all like getting ready, yeah.
But there's presents.
And as I slide, I land on one of those metal trays, and I slide down the metal tray. And as I'm basically going past them, I like literally just hold my hands out and basically flip the legs up, and they all basically get knocked out. And then I get up, and there's a few spinning kicks as I kick them out the other windows. And then basically I scoop up the kid, and as I scoop up the kid, I hold it to my sort of chest as I basically finish off the final two, basically.
Just right there. So you guys can come in after this. Just a shame because there ain't nothing for you to do.
This is your last stop.
This is it.
Wait, where is everybody?
Have you made it inside, Tin?
No, not yet. I'm just bouncing my head from the window.
Well, yeah, I'll just say you just come in. I'm not going to make you do a ditch because I had an agency planned.
One of the bullets has gone through the guy's head, onto the window, broken it, and you're now free to come right in.
Yeah.
Done.
In fact, probably the guy who was staring at the boot, I just said there's one up the roof. It's probably the one I said, it's like, Ed.
Nice.
So yeah, this is what happens in like guns. Someone rolls well and steals the scene.
Well,
did anybody
congratulations. Yeah. I'm going to say for you guys, because you're kind of last in, let's say a focus and cool, or focus actually and no, the focus is good. Focus and awareness, or focus and detect, because you might want to look for
focus and detect.
Tell me what your best roll is.
I have 2 basics, and I'm not going to push it. 2 basics.
Rubbish. Nothing.
Okay, so nothing. Okay. So basic, you can probably get an SMG, but you won't get any spare reclips because folk are out. Or something. You're just like, I have this plan. Okay. Now, let me tell you about this plan, which I can't do because you've thrown everybody off the train.
Yeah.
So you might have been a little too efficient in that one.
Yes.
On to car number 2.
Well, one moment. Because you have a small child,
kid.
Oh, we've got that child.
Is it annoying when the GM throws a child, random NPC child in a combat situation? So she's greeting, she's tired, round trip. You hear it says that, and there's a couple other kids who are looking a little terrified, but they're sort of bound and gagged and in their dressing gown style from it. And it turns out that you're able to sort of clear up everything. And they said they're scared, and so like these men just grabbed us, put us on the train. I heard them something that they were threatening the train driver that he had to ride, and they were threatening the conductor as well. There was a strange guy with a scar threatening them, and they were going to threaten, say they've got a big explosive surprise for Santa in the upper carts.
Oh.
So we go with Judy, Mo, and Curly with.
So the girl, Paul, do you want to talk to the girl at all? If you don't, I will.
Yeah, you could go for it.
Okay. What is your name, little girl?
Who's your daddy?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Why are you here?
So she explains that she saw the train. She had an invite. So Magical Santa, please come to Letland, for all that.
Bloody chocolate factory gold gifts, gold tickets.
Yeah. It's not like I'm ripping off from anything.
No.
It's purely original, I assure you.
Absolutely.
It's an original rip-off. So we have that image. We have but you're saying yes, but when we got on, it was full of these men with it. They had guns. They were very rude. They were using more swear words than my dad uses when he's at the.
No way.
One of them almost said you probably cut her off at that point.
Yeah, who's your dad? Oh, I did a Scottish accent there. Sorry about that.
you're going into some random.
Yeah, random accents.
The demolition guy from Team Fortress. Yes.
So does she tell us who her dad is? Like, is he an important person?
He just tells her,
like a judge. Is he a judge? Could he get us off for saving her life?
So is her dad is Supreme Court?
Yes, Supreme Court. Yes. Appointed by the latest administration. So
appointed because it's a fantasy, probably a huge administration. Should I say that aloud? It's the one where the system works the way it should.
Oh, this is a fantasy game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There'll be people on the online going, "You mean it does work?" Oh.
Yeah. Oh, we just lost viewers.
It does work if you got a lot of money.
Yeah.
I was about to say a certain game money, but I realised that would be in bad taste.
Yeah. Moving on,
because we're drifting. That is my dad is there. And got caught. But then yes, they've been threatening everybody from the conductor to the train driver, and they put a large package in the front car as well.
What did the package
stopped?
Oh,
yeah.
What did the package look like?
I don't know. It was big. It was something. It had a funny little yellowy triangle thing on it.
Yellowy triangle.
Yeah, it's sort of like
nuclear.
It was like
nuclear. So I say to it, did it have squiggly lines in it?
Yeah, you just right. Yeah. Because this is suitable for children, there is a crayon book, and you can draw the picture of what it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Drosselmeyer is a good guy, and he draws proper and appropriate drawings.
Yeah. And this is what happens when it goes off.
Yeah.
It's okay. The people were smiling, so it's all right.
Did they talk about $1 million?
No. They just... So they're threatening to take this parcel, gift it to Santa. But I don't think it's a nice present.
Don't worry, little girl. You are fine now. You are in good hands. We will take care of you. You stay put.
So...
I'm very curious.
Yeah,
I'm curious about those presents that were hanging from when we entered.
Oh, so yeah. So you going to open them up, or?
Well, I say to the crew that didn't the last ones that have bombs in them?
I forgot about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry
sorry for consistency.
No. These do not have explosive.
Thank God.
These are genuine.
Okay, they're genuine presents.
Good old classic Christmas toys with the proper wooden nut shoulder that's safely made, the toy stuffed bear, the appropriately safety and not to be made by small illegal immigrants and hard labor dolls or anything like. It is your proper classic wooden and flip dolls in a bit, but just because there were so many, you had to push your way through.
Okay.
Yeah, I give each one of the kids one of the boxes, the gift boxes, and you can open it. It's Christmas came early for you.
You're allowed to open one Christmas gift early. It's okay. If you end up on the naughty list, don't worry. There's a naughtier list you don't want to end up on.
Okay, we push to the next car. I'm a little bit injured, but I can go.
Yeah, so I'm not giving you a little because I kind of want to keep on the pain on this train.
Pain train.
Yeah, see,
I'm getting on the pain train.
But where you head into the next one is now. This one looks a bit odd, because when you open up, what you actually see is you're hearing around and you see them. Even though this doesn't really work in real life, but some of the guys are trying to lift and release the cable, so they separate the cars.
Oh,
I tried to shoot him.
I know it doesn't work in real life like that.
No, it works in action movies.
It does work in action movies. Yeah,
that is real life.
I shoot him between the eyes to stop him.
So I'm going to ask, because this is quite a challenging and sudden move, this might be an extreme to achieve that, to stop that happening.
Okay.
As you're trying to take him out and do it fast enough before they succeed.
Can I assist then?
Okay. Gotta remember the assistance rule.
Just so if Tin is doing that.
It's around
it's
70.
One. I never quite
around
remember
page
how
70.
Yeah, because it's the difficult. Now 70 is that thing. All in recap. Help. So when you help, you gain a +1 to an action or a reaction roll. So you just give them a +1, or it depends. Or I can give you a success without trying, or a requisite. But I'm going to say it's a +1 to your die roll.
Okay.
So how are you helping him? Is what I hear is how he's doing it, because he's doing a shot.
So basically, he's shooting at two guys. So I'm basically gonna do a few wild shots to make him jump up a little bit, or try to dodge. So basically, they're dodging into his arc of fire, so to speak. That makes sense.
All right.
Do I get
another? You're both shooting, but one's going for the kill shot.
Yeah.
Do I get another?
You gain another die. You can only ever have up to 9 dice rolling maximum
for the pistol.
Yeah.
Okay. For the adrenaline, I can. It's how do you use my adrenaline?
So how do I use?
Yeah, use the adrenaline.
Adrenaline.
It's
adrenaline.
You're taking it away.
Is additional die, so you spend it and it's an additional die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because I keep thinking the spotlights, the automatic.
Yeah, I will.
And that's where you use your catchphrase or you bring your flaw into play. And you deliberately bring your flaw into play.
Yeah, I never want to back down, so I'm worth one of the adrenaline, and I will have 3 extra dice, so I'm rolling 9 dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're rolling up to 9 dice. Okay.
It's that
Nine's
important.
the maximum you can ever roll.
Yeah. Okay, so 2 basic and a crit.
And you're looking for an extreme.
Okay, so can I re-roll one of the 2 basics, right? And keep the crit?
But you'd lose the crit, right?
No, you don't want to lose the crit. You don't want to lose. Yeah. No, what happens is he loses one of the base. If he doesn't get it, he'll lose the basic, but still keeps the crit. But it's still.
You still have to keep back 5 dice. The basic to lose, right? And then the crit to keep.
Because I got 2 basics and a crit. So I'm re-rolling one of the crits. Okay.
No, you're re-rolling the basic because you need
the basic. I'm re-rolling the 2 basics.
So how many dice?
If you re-roll the 2 basics, then you lose
9.
The crit.
I got 9.
Yeah. So what you've got 3 successes, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
And you need 4. Yeah. So what I would do is I'd re-roll the 6 dice that aren't the crit. Just re-roll all the 6 dice, because that means you've got 6 chances of getting an additional 1, which means you're going to near enough automatically succeed in getting the you've got an average chance. You've got a good chance of getting another one anyway.
If you get another crit, you've still got a chance for an all-in.
Yeah, I got another 3, so 4 of a kind.
So you do have 4 of a kind, good.
Yep.
So that is enough to do the shot and succeed.
Cool.
So you do this, you manage to keep this, we hear that, bang, 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 you shoot it, and just before they think it's going to be there, he's about to put it in, but when you shoot him, he falls back and puts it back in for that dramatic feeling moment. You're like, oh no! Oh, good, he fell forward and put it back in. Get the slide pin in place. So, you're easily enough to get over to the other side. Here you have a point from it. Are you moving forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So when you come into this one, this is not brightly lit. It's dark in here.
Totally dark?
The only lights you're getting are from the outside.
Okay. And we're moving, so is it nighttime, daytime? This
is nice, kind of like that wintry, because you've got the snow coming in. You're probably now past the crevice, and we see a sign, X miles to North Pole.
Yeah. Are there lights going by? Like, is there any type of ambient light?
Not a lot. Maybe just that one ding, 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 ding sort of simple light thing. So you're in the dark.
Okay. So I'm going to slowly creep forward. I'm in the dark.
So nerves and stealth.
Okay. Nerves.
And I'm going to ask for a critical.
Okay.
Stealth. Oh dear.
Yep, I got a crit.
Oh dear, is right.
I did not. So I got a basic though, so I'm going to push. Go on, give me another one. Yay, got a crit.
I got nothing at all. So I can't even push.
Okay, because I'm just checking the time for it just now. All right. So who didn't get a crit?
Me. I didn't get anything.
Okay, unfortunately, you were going to take, did you get basic?
Nope.
All you feel is something hitting you. It always comes straight out from the side of the dark and hits you along the side. So you're going to take 3 grit.
Oof.
Okay, I'm up to 5 now.
Mm-hmm. And you guys start hearing up like something is powered up in there, and something is moving in this train with you. You can't quite see it. You only get glimpses of it, and it's like moving to the side into this area.
Am I knocked out, or am I...
No, you're conscious unless you choose to voluntarily say, I think this is a good point. We get captures and get the ex-villain.
Do I realize what hit me? Like was it an animal?
It felt like a fist.
It felt like a fist. Okay. So I'll say
very strong and powerful fist.
So I'll say some guy. I can't even do the accent. Some guy. He just hit me. Watch out.
We don't have any light source.
I'm going to keep on going. See if I can find the light source at the end of the what's it?
Okay, so I'm going to ask for nerves and stealth for that because we're in an action phase at this point.
So crit in the basic. Crit in the basic.
Crit in the basic. So you get your crit. You do find something. You do find a light switch. You flip it. You hear it click, and no lights come on.
Okay. Well, not much more I can do about that.
I don't know if this is physically possible, but it's Hollywood movie, so I'm trying to fire some shots in the air. Maybe the fire will
muzzle flash.
Yeah. Do some
okay
flash to at least get an idea of what we are fighting.
Okay, so give me. I'm looking for a critical.
Yeah.
What did you get for your?
What do you want me to roll?
It's your nerves and shoot. It's if you're shooting blindly, you are.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't shoot me.
I got 2 basics, so I'm re-rolling my basics. Okay. I got a crit and a basic.
So you got a crit. That's good. Okay. So that's perfect. You hit something. You see something that's moving quite rapidly. You think you've hit something. You've got an idea, but you can't quite tell how much damage you have done to it. So it's all down to Drosselmeyer.
Can I try to grab the guy's leg to pull him down?
So you're going to try and grab something, but it's quite challenging. So I'm going to say you're still looking for a critical, but you're kind of blinded into it. So you're going to look for a bronze or force. Because you're in the dark, you don't quite know. I'm going to say there's a -1 die penalty to that. You are looking for a critical.
Ha ha ha. Okay, so I'm going to spend a couple of adrenaline. I'm going to spend 3 adrenaline. Okay? So I've got 5 dice. Yep. Okay, so I've got a basic 5s, and I'm going to re-roll the other 3. So if I don't get a 5, I'm going to lose it. And I lost it. I have nothing.
So you have nothing. You're trying to grab. You hear something moving, but you can't seem to grab it at all from it. Next thing you hear, everybody's hearing is and wishing sounds. Can I ask everybody to make a sort of defensive? It'll be like a brawn and fight. I am going to ask for you to avoid 2 criticals.
Oof, 2 criticals. Okay.
On all of us?
I got a basic so far.
Is this all of us?
Reroll that.
Yep, because there's more than one by the people of it.
Okay, so I got...
So that's 4. I'm gonna take 4 damage from that because I got 2 basics.
Okay.
I got 1 critical and 1 basic. I will reroll my basic. Yeah, I got 4 of a kind.
So you got 4 of a kind.
Yeah.
4 of a kind is basically 3 crits. So for your 4 of a kind, you avoid the damage, and you are basically, no, I'm having none of this, and do a damage back to them.
I just got 2 basics, by the way.
Yeah.
So you'll take 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to risk it and re-roll.
Okay, so there is a thing just for your advice. You can go into cover as a full action, but you have to declare your action phase.
Mm-hmm.
You can do a thing like partial cover. That means you're just going to be trying using the seats in the dark, or you can try and use a full cover, but that means you don't do anything with your action. So that's just a heads up. You can take cover.
Okay, so before we resolve Tin, I did not get anything. I lost my basic, so I only have 1 basic. So how many damage?
So you reduce 1 damage. So every basic reduces the damage by 1. You got to take 6.
So I'm taking 6.
No, 6 is the max you would take if you didn't get any. But for every basic, you reduce that by 1. So you take 5.
Okay, so I am past baddie, and I am 2 away from hot.
Do you have a thing that allows you? Somebody has a thing when they hit bad.
Me.
It might be
Tim
that has it. Yeah.
No, it's not me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted you to know that because now I have 2 health, as it
so
were.
You got to take a when you take a bad.
I suffer a condition. Yeah. So what's the condition
I'm
that I take?
Because feels like bronze would cripple you for the damage. So I'm going to say you kind of find this a frightening experience because this is not something you've been hit. You're kind of in a panic zone.
Okay.
So I'm going to say at the moment it's
I'm scared.
Like, scared bit.
Okay.
This is not what it is from it.
Okay.
Because otherwise...
Yeah. No.
It's a bit of a cheat thing to do.
No. It's awesome, actually. It's better to have that than nothing, to be honest.
Yeah. Well,
kill him, Dito.
I mean, I was more if I go for your brawn or your nerves. So Dito just did his defense. He's hit back. And Paul just went, I'll take it from his. So it's back to you guys again.
Well, I had to take it because I only got 2 basics. So.
So back to you guys again.
And we can't see them.
You can't see. All you can see is the movement, some light shadows. Like they're almost like bouncing off the walls or anything like that.
Okay. Is it night time outside?
It is. So there's lights and that.
Okay. Well, I'm at the end of the carriage, aren't I? Because I made a successful.
Yeah, well, that's what you did that time. Yeah, you described that.
So I'm going to go through the door.
It's
I'm going to open the door. It's locked. I'm
delaying yourself to do it, but you can't. You won't easily open that door unless you try either force the door or pick the lock. But you are in this combat situation.
Okay, I'm going to shoot. I'm looking for the shadows. I know what my 2 compadres' silhouettes look like, so I'm just going to shoot.
Okay.
Because I'm a gunslinger.
So I'm not going to make things for the penalty. Remember, if you miss, you lose a...
Yay!
Well, I've got 3 basics, which is a crit.
Yep. Nice.
Excellent. Okay. So you hit. I think something went thud. You can't quite tell.
Mm-hmm.
But something went thud.
Cool.
Next bit is either Drosselmeyer or Tin.
I'd like to listen to find out how many there are.
Just remember that number thing.
Okay.
But what what I would say is you can either use the listen to pinpoint where.
Okay. So yeah.
And you can use that either as a thing for a defense of the dice or hold it to your attack.
I'm going to hold it to my attack. So that I can...
So that's what you're hoping to do.
Yeah.
So again, it's just to say you can either use it, but if you do well enough, so you're looking for a crit.
And what am I rolling on?
Say it is awareness or detect, and it's focus.
Okay, so it's detect and focus. I scared
or awareness if you want. Yeah.
No, I don't want awareness because I'm scared. So
no crime. It's if you roll use crime.
Oh, if I use crime itself, not under.
It's not the skill. It's just the crime.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, it's 5 dice. I got 4. I got 4 5s.
I was about to say you got 4. Well, 4 is a single number. 4, 5. You got an extreme.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to allow is you can work out where one of them is. So what you can use is I'm going to say you would have looked at you'll gain 3 dice, but you can split them for them to use. So you can either use them for your defense or your attack, or you can split them. But you split them to make up the total of 3. So if you wanted to use 2 dice for defense,
yeah,
and then keep 1 for an attack, you can do it that way.
Can I suggest something else? Because I did so well, can I identify to my colleagues exactly where they are, like 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
You can do that.
So instead of taking the benefit myself, give the benefit to them.
Okay, so you can do that as well.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do.
I will try to shoot at where Drosselmeyer has pointed. 4, 5, 6. So
you're going to give all 3 dice to him, or you just
yes,
give
absolutely. Yeah,
3 dice.
Are you a gunslinger?
No, I'm a marksman.
He's rifles and SMGs. Yeah.
Do you have a rifle?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 1, and I'll give Paul 2. Because I know that...
What's that?
Well, Paul's already done his action.
Oh,
Yeah, action.
Okay, well then I'll give everything to Tin. Tin.
Okay, 3 extra dice. Okay. Okay, 1, 2,
Nice.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yay!
And you see 3 bodies in black, suited up, with the night goggles style with it, and with the knives.
Sam Fishers.
Yeah. From it. And this is another sort of set up cabin, probably a little bit higher than first class point into it. So the doorway would lead into what looks like a carriage and into the next point. But you're having to find a way through the lock. So you would either have to force it open, which will be a bronze and force.
Get my keys out.
Okay. If you want to go...
I'm going to say crime and... They usually say stealth for this, so
Or fix.
Yeah.
or fix
Okay.
will do, yeah. And you get a +1 for the keys. I'm just gonna go with it.
I love these keys that he's made in jail. They're all purpose.
Yeah.
What the guards were
You know what I
doing
mean?
with
I made some of them out of like chicken bones. They're a skeleton.
Oh, come on, soap's your favorite one.
Scrimshaw.
No,
Come
it's a
on,
skeleton.
you're in a coal mine.
That's 2 basics at the moment. Is that enough, or do I need a crit?
I would like a crit, preferably.
Okay, well I'm going to re-roll 2 dice, and that's just still 2 basic. Well, it goes down to 1 basic because I didn't get any better.
So you can do an all in.
Yeah, screw it. I'm going to do all in.
All right, come on.
Because
Re-roll all those dice. And no, I didn't get anything back.
Oh,
Okay. I'm getting mad.
So just to add that bit, you were so smug. You know how you say chicken bone? It's now jammed in there, so you can't get through that door that way. So you're either going to have to break down the door. Nobody can pick the lock anymore.
Yeah,
or
I will probably
you could try.
Go ahead, sorry.
So you're going to break it down. Hang on, I've got the key right here.
Yeah, I'll probably. Yeah, I will do my catchphrase once more. Stay back, I got this, and I will bull rush.
So what you can choose to do is when you use that phrase to use your spotlight, that's an automatic extreme success.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things you can do when you use the cat phrase. Then give me a 50-50 roll. One like heads, tails. You've got like a coin, flip it. Heads, you keep it. Tails, you don't. So this is to see if you keep the spotlight or not when you use it.
you can do or just roll a 6-sided dice and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Odds or in the evens.
Yeah. So odds is a success, even it's a fail.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it just means you lose the spotlight.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, it's odds. Yeah, so it's okay.
Yep.
So you've got a spotlight you can use again. So what I'm saying is you said catchphrase. Technically, you didn't need to do that, but because this is an automatic thing, you can use it to get an automatic extreme success. Then you flip the coin to see
if you continue the scene. Yeah.
If you still keep the spotlight, and you have. So he gets this, he kicks the door in, and you're through into it. You are unsurprisingly, when you come into this bit, see what looks like the remains of like a nuclear bomb set up.
Oh my gosh.
Ripped off from a stealth fighter into that point.
The girl did indicate that it was a yellow.
Oh yeah, you saw that.
Yeah,
you see the
yeah,
sign.
yeah.
And to add insult, they've got a little bow wrapped around it, giant bow. and America's was have a hot one.
Yeah.
They're not very funny.
No.
Somebody's taking the atomic here.
Oh, that was a stretch.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
he was mushrooming up for it.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what I mean? If we don't hurry, this whole charade is gonna be a blast.
It only took 2 hours, and then all of a sudden, it's like boom, 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 boom.
Shit the room.
He's been saving them up.
Does anybody know how to disable a nuclear bomb?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
Well, it's fixed, isn't it?
My advice is don't tell it puns. It might go off accidentally.
Yeah, it's a panometer.
Okay.
That does feel like
hands.
that. Yeah, that does feel like
this is my this is my, but basically dismantling. Look at that. But this is my dismantling bomb.
Yeah. And so I turn to him and I say my catchphrase. It might be impossible, but we have to do it.
So you get a spotlight. Which you don't need to use immediately.
But I would like to use the spotlight as an assist.
And I'm not going to accept
so
that assist.
The way that spotlight would work.
I'm not going to accept that assist because I have a flaw that I never accept help.
Oh, okay. So I'm still going to...
shut up, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, I'm still going to say it. But it's going to come back to me.
You keep the spotlight.
Yeah.
You might want to keep the spotlight for a bit.
Okay.
So, you're going to fiddle around with a nuclear bomb on your own with no help.
No help.
Because that's his thing.
So, you've got a spotlight. So, I'm looking for an extreme. So, something that might dismantle it, fix, or something is straight to me. How are you going to do it? You can just shove off a cliff and blow up some other little place.
It's obviously fix and nerves, isn't it? It's fix and nerves. So, I'm going to dismantle it, basically using fix and nerves.
So you've got an option to get it. You've already got the spotlight, which gives you, if you spend it, it's an automatic extreme success. Yeah. And then you go 50-50.
Okay. Which I've got a spotlight dice.
That's one way. Or you roll the dice and try and push for that.
Can I roll the dice and then use my spotlight if I fail on the dice roll?
I'm going to be mean and say it's one or the other.
Okay, well, it's just fair enough. I'm gonna do the spotlight.
I'm going to be mean because otherwise it is. Yeah.
I want to use my spotlight coin. So
I'm gonna.
I lost it. That was a
You lost it. So you lose, but you gain. So you still get the success. You just don't keep the spotlight after because the success is automatic.
Yep.
Probably. And just another reason you can use spotlight is to remove a condition, but you probably might not want to do.
And also save somebody.
Save somebody
about to die.
Which you might want to do, given the punch.
Yeah.
From it. I'm going to say that because it's quite rare, you do this, you get that point, and you do disable the bomb from it.
Cool. You get the scene of where it's no.
Yeah.
Stop the train! Stop the
Yeah, because you've got to take it out from the core. Yeah. I did just to add dramatic offence because you're in a train. You get the.
Yeah.
That felt a bit rough.
Yeah.
Dramatic, and of course, where would it be without its little guy kind of going?
Yeah.
And a little magnetic bit going.
I know what I'm doing next.
Okay. You're going to burn all the pun books.
Yes, I am.
That's it. So you get that through. We've succeeded into that. Now the bit out is into it. The door on the other bit from the driver's side kind of slides open. You look and see what appears to be a battered and bruised man in a conductor's uniform. It's all ruffled up and coming up. And he's staggering around. He's startled and sees you. He says, "Oh, you've got to stop him. He's a madman. He's going to try and drive the train straight into the North Pole. It's the area."
It's okay. He's got it.
Okay, I got this. So this is my time to say it might be impossible, but whatever. I don't know where I'm from anymore. So anyway, I rush ahead, and I want to take control of the train because I do have drive, I do have cool, I do have nerves. That's my thing.
Okay. So you're rushing up to the front of the train. And so what it is kind of like your standard, that classic locomotive. You've got a coal carriage.
Oh, it's coal?
Clamber over.
It's a coal train? Of course it is.
You might recognize some of the coal that you've been working on by your little.
Yeah, that's.
You might put little signature marks in it.
Okay.
When you're bored of that, might see you might put tin was here and.
See
one
little
with googly eyes.
Yeah, little googly eyes. Little kind of cutouts of keys, stuff like that.
That, you know what? Exactly that. So yeah, you've got that.
So what am I rolling?
So what you're looking for, you're going to try and get through to the front of that. I'm going to say another one. I'm looking for a crit.
Okay, now
just to get through that, because you've got to climb up, because you're still in this sort of windy air. Even though you're in this tunnel, you've got the suit blowing back.
Yeah.
In your face.
But I am using my using my catchphrase.
Well, the catchphrase is you've got the spotlight, so you've got that in the pocket.
Okay. Okay, so it's in the pocket. So now I'm looking for a crit to get through.
Just to get to that front bit.
Okay, what do you want? Clamber. Okay, what do you want me to roll?
It's nerves and stunt.
And what? Stunt?
Stunt.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's 5 dice.
I'm sorry, no, nerves is, it's stunt is, yeah.
All right, well, I have 2 6s and nothing else. So, I am going all in.
You don't have to, no, whoa, right. Before you do the all in, you get a reroll.
You get a reroll, then all in.
Oh, I get a reroll and then all. So a reroll.
So you might want to reroll that 1 dice to see, because you've got 1 in 3 chance of turning one of those 2 into a crit.
Yeah. No. But I got another. But I got another basic. So I have.
So you created 3 basics.
2. I have 5 dice. I have 5 dice. I created 2 basics.
So you always need to have a higher result from it. So you've only ever got. You said to me when you started rolling, you had 2 basics.
You started with a basic. No, you started with a basic.
I started with a basic.
So he had 1 basic. Then you up to 2 basics.
Now he's gone to 2 basics. But if you want, we roll 3 of the dice to try to get a crit.
All right, so that's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
So you always roll at least twice.
Yes.
Well, technically, you roll 3 times.
I got it. I got the 3 6s.
So you get 3. There's a little bit of a clambering. We see the food. We see the funny little. Oh, hang on. That was at the start of this movie. Thing with the keys and that. But yeah, you bring it up and then get to that front. Now, when you're there, you get to the front cell of that train, and you see the train driver who is lying slumped, and the train is on full connection, but the lever's gone, and there's nobody else here.
Oh.
The train driver is dead.
Train driver is dead? Okay. And he's basically taken the brake off and all the...
Yeah, the brake's not there. You look for the standard control for the brake, so you need some clever thing to come up to stop this train.
When do I take the catch?
You guys are in there with the conductor.
When do I take my catchphrase out of my pocket?
You've already taken it.
I did.
You've used it. So you've got the spotlight. The only reason I've asked them to use their stuff now is to give them the automatic chance.
Absolutely.
But then split. So you don't have to use it immediately, as long as you're using it in an appropriate moment. It's not like I'm in the loo. I'm going to say my catchphrase.
No, I understand. I understand what you mean now. Yeah.
But what you did is you used it at a dramatic moment because you thought there's something up. All I've done is that thing you expected to happen isn't there because there's another scene.
Yes.
but you're now got information from that scene. So you guys are in there. The conductor is looking a bit panicked, and he's moving through from the other end and has gone out. But you guys don't know what's happened at the front. So unless you're doing anything, he's heading out and he's going further out past the carriage because he's looking petrified. So he heads out and moves past
the conductor.
He's
running away, going further down the train. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I think what we should do is we should detach the engine from the train. So
but it has some of the nuclear barrels still attached to the.
Well, that's in the first carriage.
Okay.
We could just leave the gas because we don't want that nuclear thing crashing the North Pole. So let's pull the train, and then we've got to work out some way of basically stopping the train.
So
if
you guys are
somebody who had a spotlight left that we could work it out an extreme success. I don't know if anybody's got one though.
I don't.
Well, they both should have their spotlights. So
if somebody had a spotlight that they could basically save the day.
Well,
are you saying something in particular there?
Yeah.
Because I'm very slow. I'm gonna say that
he didn't say it in a punny,
and he didn't say it in a punny way.
So you have to say it in a punny format for him.
Oh shit! No,
just get out.
My brain just.
It's the middle of the night. Use your spotlight.
Yes, it's the. Oh man, he rhymes too. Okay, so yeah, I go and I stop the train. But see, in my mind, I'm thinking it's a nuclear warhead. If it goes off, we're all dead anyway, or like everybody. So stopping the train isn't as important as taking away as disarming it.
Okay, all right. So I'll just break it down of what I just said.
Okay.
Let's take the engine off the rest of the train.
Yes.
Thus leaving the nuclear vessel behind us.
Yes. I got that.
Then we stop the engine so it doesn't hit the North Pole using a spotlight.
Okay, so I'll use the spotlight to stop the engine from hitting the North Pole. Right?
And the train's already got rid of the. We've already got rid of the.
We got rid of the
vessel already.
Yeah, the vessel is in the back, alone.
Yeah.
Probably a couple of 100 meters away. So we stop the train.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you're letting that train accelerate. You're letting the other thing go back. You could have somebody to try and slow the thing down so that bomb goes back. I will just like to remind you, further behind the carriages, which are all still connected, it's the passenger stuff. Remember who's in one of them?
The children, but I mean, come on.
But we can go back and get her. We just got to stop the train initially.
There were others other than her.
What's that?
Okay, so
there were
other children.
And there were children.
I thought it was all empty.
If you use your spotlight, give a flip from it.
So what am I doing? Evens and odds?
Yeah.
Odd.
So you keep it. So the odds was you keep, evens you lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I got a 5.
So now you've done that. You've gone back. You rescue it. As you come back, you see. You come back. You're going to try and go back, and you catch up with the carriages behind it to get back to the children behind all that. As you do, you see a gunshot come back. You see the conductor holding the girl again. has a body shield. She's scrambling. She grabs his face. It's a rubber mask that pulls off. Oh, guess who it is? But he has a scar now.
Return of King.
King. Damn it! I set you up.
Okay. Wait. It's okay. Hold on. I wrote this down. He's the king of the pain train. King of pain.
Paul, you're the expert.
That's the best I got. That's the best I got.
I see when that visual expression of, I wish I thought of that.
Well, it's for King again.
Oh.
I've got a bullet for King.
Oh my gosh. You and Mike Myers.
So, technically we are about 10, but we can wrap this one quite quick. I was hoping to do this as an action scene from it. If you don't mind, just for very quickly, we could try and do the boss fight very quickly.
Cool.
So, I'm going to ask, because it's usually the bosses are like extreme for it.
Oh.
Because he's got like somebody's a hostage, his defense is going to be critical. You guys gain the action. What are you guys going to do? Okay, so you're looking for beating a critical to do damage.
Yeah.
His attack is extreme, so. So you guys remember all that?
I've currently got 4, and I get a free reroll, so I might as well do my free reroll.
Yeah, if your reroll does not threaten your.
That's 5 of a kind.
Oof.
Oh, that's it. It's over.
So 5 of a kind means it's 9.
So 6 of if we got 6,
He's
6
still
of a kind,
about.
So that's 5 of a kind. So that's basically 9 damage for a minute.
Oof.
But he's still up.
He's still up. So basically, what I do, yeah, right, yeah.
So it's on you guys.
Yeah, shoot him and.
You even use your spotlight to gain an automatic crit.
And that'd be 3 successes against him. 3 more damage.
Yeah.
He's already taken 9.
Yeah. And I shall do likewise with my pistol.
Oh, so you're both using your spotlights?
Yeah, I am.
Wow. That's another 6 damage to him then.
Okay, so
remember to flick your coins. See if you
flip your coins.
Odd 1.
Yeah, I lost my spotlight.
Okay.
I'm not better at all. So you do this. You kind of you see the 3 bullets in the head from each of you. Three kings.
It's not a full house.
No, it's okay. Good. It's a good one.
Yeah,
it's good. But you do show him. This time he falls down. He is definitely dead. He's not going away or coming back anytime soon.
Well, unless we have a part 3.
Well, that would be his son.
Oh, great zombie! What am I going to do? Clone them?
That would be his son.
Could be his son.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be Prince.
It's his twin brother.
The Prince of Pain. The Prince of Pain.
No time for monologue or speech, King.
No.
No. They do usually have a monologue, but if you get captured,
we all basically go diplomatic immunity.
Okay. I have a question. How have we proven our innocence?
Well, you haven't really.
No, not really.
We found the plans on King of how he basically murdered and basically bribed that guy.
Yeah.
So what you do find is they find that the other Elf Secret Service special task force unit that never turn up until late in the last minute find another bit. They find the real conductor has been held hostage. They find the crazy man plans of frame up job and then the whole masking equipment from it. Surprisingly enough, you get it overturned by the power of the Supreme Court judge working. Oh my God, do we really want to understand that? But yeah, it is done on that side. The music plays, you gain a reprieve. And we just sort of see this happening on the outskirts of the Christmas town. And that is the end of Festive Fury 2 due to your jammy dice rolls. It does work.
That was lots of fun. It was very festive.
It is. I might alter it a little bit, but it kind of worked a little bit.
It didn't feel very railroady. Yeah.
Hey, you got it.
I got at least a little of.
See, I would have said it did feel a little railroady. Would have made more sense.
Yeah, but we kept on track.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh. We pulled out all the stops.
You were the key to our success.
Yeah.
I'm getting this.
Yeah.
Which is scary.
You got it. Us there, Bruce. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you, Bruce.
Technically, there is a third one I have in mind, and possibly a fourth one, but
that would be New Year's.
I don't have the opportunity to do them. I'll leave them for another time.
Next year.
I would fully write them up.
I think the funny thing is that you've had this planned and in the sesh. You've had it in the sesh since around February of last year.
What we could do possibly in the new year is you could run the troubleshooters. You said you wouldn't be able to fit it into a one shot. We'll just do 2 sessions.
No, the adventure, the way I want to run that works better in a different system.
Oh, no.
Okay. I'm interested in running troubleshooters because I got the 2 other books and I want to run that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the troubleshooters and I've got the U-boat, the ghostly character.
Yeah, I've got all 4.
Gallop. And plus, there's the whole Harvest stuff. Or if you don't mind playing PGN characters, you can be the Sisters of Saint Marie solving mysteries. A group of French.
I don't mind playing
Catholic nuns solving mysteries.
I just want to play it. I just think that it's a great. It looks like great fun.
It's great fun. It's just, as I said, that thing I have is probably better for a different system. There is an adventure for it, but
anyway, I have to.
Yeah, I've got to go as well. Thank you, Bruce, so much.
We will catch up. I will probably put up games over the holidays because I need to test them before going to contingency.
All right. Thank you so much.
Take care, all.
Right. See ya.
Bye.